lake where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fam's on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while sizzling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, I'll cast it like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's #1 Chief Rock Knicks Universe, man, Uncle Freezie. Welcome to the premier Knicks in the Nighttime show. Let me bring my guy in real quick.
What up, bro?
What's good, boss?
The Knicks.
Yeah, man. Our Knicks did their thing, huh? Can you put that right there?
Yes, sir. Yes, they did. They stepped it up. Randle did what he had to do. He stepped it up. Showed out.
Man.
You know, unfortunately, you know, Cole didn't play as well as he should have, but he still did his little thing. Brunson, that is. RJ came out looking like this brand new. I'm not even gonna call him RJ no more. I'm gonna start calling him by his given name, Rohan.
Yeah, Star J. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's amazing, right? It's amazing what the Knicks can look like when they pass the basketball.
What?
When one player don't be dribble. Look, probe, do all that stuff. Just constantly just look for their own shit. It's amazing. It's amazing what teams look like when one guy doesn't hog everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When everybody is involved in the game, when your center don't play 30 minutes and get 15 rebounds and 0 points, is amazing how that look, right? Yeah, man.
What they call him? Mitchie no snitchy.
Yeah.
He dropped a double. What? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's amazing what happened when, you know what I'm saying, when RJ and Mitchell Robinson get to touch the basketball, bro. It's amazing what your team can look like. I mean, I ain't throwing no shade at nobody, no secret shade. You know what I'm saying? But
nah, that wouldn't be you.
Nah, man. But no, you know me. That's mad out of character for me. But all I'm gonna say is, the other night, one of our players shot the ball 30 times. Yo, I ain't calling nobody out. All I'm saying is the other night, one player shot the ball 30 times, bro. 30.
Man, do tell, Freeze. Just do
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Nah, it was a good game overall. The whole team, man. I was proud of everybody. I'm proud of everybody because they did. You know what I'm saying? One thing, even though Brunson didn't have a really good offensive game, they all played good, solid overall team defense. For real, for real.
Right. 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 Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt about it. Um
And hold on a second. And that second unit, they actually ran the offense.
yeah.
I
That's
mean, moving people actually moving with the ball.
right.
You know, I mean, the ball did not stay still. I was just like, wow, wow. I know you said that before, but I mean, like, it was more so the second unit really doing that.
Right. 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 Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There are a lot of things. There
Hmm.
are a lot of things that we could cover. The most important thing is we won. I'm excited.
Oh, wow. That made my day, you know, because I couldn't go through another depressing loss. You know what I'm saying? Just like, we were in the game and we just lost. That would really upset the whole season. To tell you the truth, because then I'd rather been blown out the whole year than just be in something, and then we just free throw here or rebound there, a stop. No,
Right. Right. Yeah. I think our forwards, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think our forwards outplayed their forwards tonight.
considering those guys are practically Hall of Famers.
Yeah. Yeah. Would y'all disagree?
Oh, let's see what these cats saying out here in the chat.
Chat, would y'all disagree? Did our forwards outplay their forwards?
Salute to the chat, y'all. For real, for real.
Right. Yeah, man. Salute to the chat. Man, we shot the ball 88 times. They shot the ball 73 times.
Hmm.
Right. They looked like they were trying to work on something.
And it's possible,
Yeah,
but
they
I
look
don't think.
like they were trying to work on some stuff. We killed them on the boards though.
Boy, did we. This dude had what, 9? I can't even think. How 10, 11 offensive rebounds, man? What is he?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What?
We killed them in fast break points, 26-6.
Hmm.
We killed them
Really?
in points in the paint, 56-38.
Hmm. Wow.
You know.
I mean, I'm not saying man was quite there yet, but he was going to the basket like he felt like he was feeling a little better,
Right.
you know. So, you know,
Right.
it is what it is. Well, we looking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
We looking good. We looking good. And if we get all three of them playing at a decent level like that, where everybody's playing, then I'm not really worried about too much of anything for the rest of the
Right.
season.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Quickly only took 5 shots, bro.
Hmm. Well, he really didn't have to, because I mean,
No.
because DiVincenzo stepped up. You know what I'm saying? Josh Hart, he wasn't wilding out too tough.
Right.
You know. And then who else? Who else played? Yeah, that's about it.
Right.
I think. Yeah, Hardenstein played okay, considering.
Right. Yeah.
It was overall max hustle. It was lots of hustle. lots of just moving, especially on defense. I mean, they were actually hustling, moving their feet. Nobody looked tired at all. I mean, nobody looked tired, and nobody was dragging. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So, and who we got next? San Antonio
Yep.
at home, right? Correct.
Yep. I think it's San Antonio at home.
Wednesday.
Let me see. I want to see. San Antonio at the Knicks at 7:30.
Okay. hmm I was trying to catch a little bit of their highlights. You know what I'm saying? Wemby, he caught a bad one last night. And I think they caught a bad one today.
Yeah, I think Wemby might be a little bit overrated, man. Might be.
No, I watched some of the stuff. Now the skill set is there. It's just that he ain't got the muscle and you know what I'm saying, the muscle and the power. You
He
know.
he he might be Ralph Sampson, bro. Let's bring in I got him.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Salute.
Yeah.
What
Salute.
up? What up, Core? What up?
What
What
up?
up,
Marco.
Freezie? Salute
What
to
up,
the
Becky?
chat.
Dylan, man. Excited, man. The Knicks
Excited.
passed the basketball today, bro.
hmm
Yeah,
I wonder
man.
why. I wonder why.
I
Yeah.
think they was listening to. I think they was listening to Freezie, yo. For real, for real.
Pass
I
the
saw
ball, bro.
I saw a 4-5 pick and roll today.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw the 4 actually pass the ball too.
I I saw a lot of things. I saw a lot of good things. Yeah. So when RJ is out, we lose to a depleted Cavs team, and we lost another game completely where we shouldn't have lost.
Milwaukee.
We shouldn't have
Milwaukee.
lost.
hmm
Like it, it might be time to say it. I won't say he's made the leap or what have you, but he's doing basically the things that I wanted him to do. Just be efficient and decisive. The points will come. The points will come with the usage, right?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
he hasn't had to take a ton of shots to get his points. He hasn't had to
He's
play
efficient.
outside of the offense to get his points. He's just making the right reads and the right decisions. And both of our point guards really didn't produce at all today.
I want to push back just a teeny bit on the quickly thing.
No. I'm just talking about straight
It's
raw
talking about
production.
shooting, right? Scoring.
Yeah, scoring.
But
That's
I
what I'm
saw
talking about.
quickly, man. First of all, the lob that he through the Hartenstein,
Hmm.
Yeah,
Jalen Brunson would never
never.
have thrown that pass.
Jalen
Yep.
Brunson had a bad night. The length affected Brunson tonight when it usually doesn't.
I just think yeah.
He's had a horrible shooting night.
Oh
yeah.
no, he had a bunch of turnovers too. So him and Randall had a bunch of turnovers, but luckily our bench picked up the pace, and we kind of just blew them out every time we went to the bench unit. And the only thing I don't like is when your bench unit has it going, Tibbs will start subbing people out because you know damn well if Randall was hot, regardless of rotation, Tibbs is gonna leave Randall out there until he's not hot anymore.
He left Brunson on the bench for a long time though, bro.
Yeah.
And in the fourth quarter, he left Brunson on the bench for a long time, bro.
because he saw Brunson didn't have it the first 3 quarters,
Yeah.
like at all. He just didn't have it to the. Like
He
if Brunson had a solid quarter or a solid half a quarter at any point in the game, he probably would have went back to him.
and we'd
But
have
he saw
lost
he
this
didn't
game,
have
bro.
it.
We'd have lost.
Oh,
we would have lost, bro.
Oh,
We
man.
was no lie. Me and Greeny was calling the game, bro. There was plays where Jalen Brunson played so selfish tonight that you was like screaming, like, "What are you doing?" And for instance, the fast break when it was him and RJ, the defender declared like committed to Brunson, and Brunson kept the ball
Bounce
until
pass
he
was
couldn't
right
do
there.
nothing, and then kicked it to RJ in the corner, and it wound up being a turnover. Right? And you like Brunson, if you would have just gave them, you know how you see the fast break where the 2 players pass it back and forth to put the defender in jeopardy? If he would have just did that, we'd have still would have scored. Maybe Jalen Brunson would have scored.
I don't think he has playmaker mode in his body anymore. I think it's just bucket. That's his first option. Bucket. First, second, and third. Actually,
He got a pass, bro.
He got it, man. Real talk.
we won today, but like the selfishness has to stop. Like he needs to figure out a way and copy another Villanova guard and Kyle Lowry, where Kyle Lowry knows what the game needs from him.
Right.
Funny enough, what Tibbs preaches, the game tells you what you should do.
Right.
And Kyle Lowry, when in his Raptors years, he would average near 20, right?
Right.
But in the games that didn't call for a scoring, you'll see him get an uptick of 11, 12, 13 assists.
Right.
And he
Yeah,
just
you're
scores
right.
8. He just scores 8 on 4 shots.
Right. Right.
And for us to like be more balanced and to be more effective, you need to morph your game based on what the coverages are showing you, what the defenses are showing you. Because Brunson sees so much attention, he could leverage that for our other guys. Like we have 2 other 20-point per game guys on the team.
For real?
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, if he just leveraged that, we should be able to score even easier. But sometimes he just gets the tunnel. Not sometimes. Most of the time, he gets tunnel vision. And
he still won't pass the Grimes, bro.
Yeah.
He the matter of fact, Grimes was so wide open one time that if he didn't make the pass, people would have been putting clips on Twitter, right?
And the pass was late.
Begrudgingly, he was like he threw the pass late and high.
Here,
right?
put the ball here.
You can see in his face, like, God dog it. I gotta pass it. Gosh, dog it. You know what I'm saying? You can see it in his face.
Like, damn, there's 2 people on me. I have to pass it.
Right.
That boy is crazy.
Yeah, man.
This is those bad habits he got to get up out of his system.
Yeah.
And now, Freezie, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Dude is playing for accolades, man. You can see it.
You can see it.
You can see it. Like, I need to get this in my box score every night. So when we look up at the end, when we look up in February, I'm at the All-Star game with 23 points per game or what have you.
Well, he ain't gonna get it with no assists.
It's gonna be 25 and 4 and 3, even though he has the ball enough to get 10.
Right, but what he doesn't realize though, if he just does 20 and 8, maybe 2 steals, he'll get there.
Yeah,
and he'll get there based on the team performing at a very high level.
Right, and high profile wins like tonight. Like tonight was an international high profile win. First Harden game. With the Clippers, it's New York, it's East Coast, West Coast. Right, all those different things make this a terrific game to shine. But to be honest with you, I was looking at Jalen Brunson's assists the whole time. I think his assist totals didn't tick up until after halftime. When guys were
hot. already just
Yeah,
rolling
yeah,
up and down the court.
yeah, yeah. And truth be told, I saw a play where um Mitch screened for Grimes at the top of the key, and Randall was coming around a screen or something or dribbling to Randall disregarded Brunson and got it to Grimes behind the screen. You remember when Grimes, how many shots did Grimes take tonight? 7, 8,
Yeah, something like that.
4. He took 4 shots, right? So he took 4 shots. Okay.
Only 4.
He took
Oh
Your
4
wow.
starting two guard takes
shots.
4 shots.
Right. He took 4 shots, right?
Your
But
shooting guard.
one of those was a look created by Randall. Like Randall legit was like, no, man, we doing it. No, get Grimes the ball. He forced it to Grimes, and you can see Brunson looking like, okay. I didn't. The look was like, I think he was like, oh, why you doing? Oh, we got to get him involved. I think that's what. But shouldn't that be the idea all the time? Getting your teammates involved all the time.
Freezie, you're making too much sense right now. I'm gonna say one thing that's a little bit different. Mitch is taken to that step to like being all NBA defense.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't make it, he's getting robbed.
Yeah, man. Did you see how aggressive he looked once he caught the ball?
What?
And I think Randall threw him a lob tonight too, right?
Yeah,
He tried to.
off the 4-5 pick and roll, Freezie.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about. Like we saw a 4-5 pick and roll. We try to use Randall as a wing, but we don't ask him to do wing stuff on offense outside of like trying to create out the post.
Right.
And we saw him at the 4-5, throwing a lob.
Right.
Yeah,
He
like
actually threw 2 lobs to Mitch. One of them, Mitch didn't touch it and it just went in.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. And I'm not knocking Brunson's overall game. I was just saying this since the beginning of the season that when Tibbs says, yo, we got to share the ball. Remember he was saying that earlier? He said it Sunday. And people were thinking he was talking about Randall. I think he was talking about Brunson, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For the usage Brunson has as a point guard, lead guard, he needs to get 8 assists if he has the ball. Like if you look up these statistics about like how many touches a guy has and how many like the average amount of time the guy has a ball in his hands,
Right.
Brunson is up there with the Hardens of the world in terms of how much he actually has the ball in his hands.
Right.
And if you're having the ball in your hands as a lead guard, you need to get more than 5 assists, 6 assists. And if he's going to have the ball in his hands that much.
Right. Right.
I said IQ had great minutes tonight. Even though he didn't score a ton of points, I think he led the team. Like even though this isn't a maybe it might be a misleading statistic sometimes, but plus minus didn't lie tonight for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, quickly was plus 22 plus minus.
Right.
Out of the starters, only RJ was in the double figures for plus minus.
Right.
And part of that had to do was that he was running with the bench unit tonight.
Right.
And he was very great in the fourth quarter.
Right. The other part of that too is he and Randall played well together, I thought.
I can agree. I think so. Like they had a little bit of synergy.
Right.
Not doing too much. You know, when I want Randall to be a little bit easier with the turnovers tonight, but I mean he was making the sound decisions. Just some of it was bad luck.
Right.
But you still want to be a little bit more careful because he had like 6 turnovers.
Yeah.
But they weren't bad turnovers.
Right. They weren't live ball turnovers. A lot of them wasn't live ball turnovers.
They weren't like turnovers out of selfishness or anything like that. Where it's like I'm refusing to pass the ball extremely late in like awkward angles. He was trying to be a team player, and with that, sometimes turnovers happen.
Right.
Just look at the Warriors as an example.
Josh Hart had 7 assists tonight, bro.
Playing in transition.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Like Josh Hart's best ability overlaps with RJ in terms of wanting to look forward in transition.
Right.
And when RJ's not out there as his running mate on the break, it just doesn't have the same level of potency.
Yeah.
We play a slow down game when RJ's out. I think if you had to look it up, I believe RJ before he got hurt was like amongst the league leaders in fast break points.
Right. Right.
And when RJ's not out there creating rim pressure or leaking out or getting in transition, you see how much stifled or more stifled our offense gets. We
Right.
scored what 19 in the first quarter, and then we got to 111
Right.
rather quickly too. So
Yo, Quiet Money says, I warned everybody about Brunson. They thought I was just hating, but it's the truth. Um, I, I think he's a very good offensive player, man. I think he's a star offensive player, right? But defensively, when Russell Westbrook takes you in the post and shoots over the top of you,
it's
yeah,
he
Russell,
rocking the baby.
yeah, come on, man. Yeah, I'd have had to foul him hard or something, but I'm not letting Russell Westbrook take me in the post. No,
If he's
no.
going up for a shot, I'm fouling him, making him shoot the free
Make
throws.
him shoot free throws. Yeah.
You have to rake him across the arm as soon as he tries to face up and shoot over you. As a
Yeah.
man, you got to do
Yeah.
that.
And I asked Greeny live when we were rocking. I was like, Greeny, are they picking on Jalen Brunson?
Oh, for sure.
And he was like, no, I don't want to say that yet. And then it was like 3 more trips down the floor. It looked like clearly they were hunting Jalen Brunson. Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking Jalen Brunson because I know Jalen Brunson is going to be all right. Right. This team had the formula for Brunson. When we play the Spurs, Jalen Brunson is gonna. I think Jalen Brunson might score 50 against the Spurs, bro. Right.
I did say like I remember before the Bucks game, I was like Jalen's gonna get 40. Now I didn't see if we were gonna win or not, but I did say Jalen was gonna get 40 against the
Yeah.
Bucks.
Yeah, because he being guarded by
Malik Beasley.
Malik Beasley and Damian Lillard and Cameron
No,
Payne.
no.
Yeah, you knew they couldn't shut down Brunson. And I know Devin Vassell is a great defender, but I think that they'll probably have to have him on RJ.
As a team concept, they don't play. When you got that many young players on the same team, like tonight, that they got 155 put on them, it's gonna happen. When the majority of your rotation are guys 24 and younger, it's gonna
Right.
happen.
Right.
But I think Brunson just needs a way to switch into different modes of being a different point guard on the night tonight. Well, not a different point guard, but figure out ways to be assertive with his gravity, and
Right.
it being okay to just take 7 or 8 shots when you're
Right.
creating so much more offense. Like we have capable guys on this team.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Anything else you noticed from this game?
Mitchell Robinson is an elite NBA player when you involve him offensively.
Freezie.
Every time.
Like, hey, nobody asked Rudy Gobert to have a crossover
Right.
and a step back jumper.
Right.
Nobody asked Rudy Gobert. Matter of fact, Rudy Gobert led the league in dunks for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And he made all-star games and got all NBA defense and all these accolades just for being healthy and playing. So, like the thing where people talk about like spacing and Mitch needs an offensive game. I'm just like, we have enough talented guys on his team to overcome that. Granted, we may need consistent shooting from the other guys, but thus far this year, RJ shooting 44% from three.
Okay. All right, RJ.
I won't say I would like RJ to keep it up in that 37 to 38% range. If he just does that, that'll do worlds for this offense.
Right.
But for what Mitch does, it while we do have like a decent offense out there, while he's also creating second chances,
Right.
you can't really replace that. It's invaluable for what we do.
Right.
Sure, we would love if Mitch turned into the next Hakeem,
Right.
but for what he does and what he's getting paid to do,
Yeah.
he's underpaid,
Right.
extremely underpaid,
Right. Right.
and people need to take that into account when you evaluate him, because people don't really think about the cost to performance that you're getting out of a player.
Right.
And when we're talking about Mitch being in those discussions for being one of the best defending bigs while being unquestionably the best rebounding big or offensive rebounding big,
Right.
those two things together are worth more than $14 million a year.
Okay.
Those two things combined are worth 20 to 25. It, like like Atlanta been paying Capella that much money, and he's never been doing the things that Mitch is doing. Mitch is doing right now in terms of
Not
on the
consistently.
glass and the defensive aspect. Like, yeah, he might have spurts, but not this.
Right. Right. Nah, man, and you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. So I saw Mitch play well tonight, right? And here's the thing. Here's the thing why it's more impressive. The Clippers don't have a traditional power forward, right?
Mhm.
They have guys that play the four, that are jumbo wings, you know what I'm saying, and blah blah blah, right? But Mitch was out there hooping, and this is before Plumlee got hurt, right? But Mitch was out there banging against a team with two actual centers, right? Which is impressive.
Mhm.
Against
Mm-hmm.
he did that against two real life veteran centers, right? Here's the other thing too. You saw here's another one of my observations. You saw the tale of two offenses also, right? When the Knicks' new offense got bogged down, they went to the old offense, and you saw Jalen Brunson and Randle and it looked comfortable in the old offense. But the team offense was bad.
Yeah, and that lowers your ceiling as a whole when not
Yeah,
everyone is a viable threat.
right, right, right.
You just
You can
having teams load up against two guys. I mean, cool. It's not
yeah,
like they loading up against Kobe and Shaq. It's Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle.
it's
Like
not
they gonna
Kobe and
get
Shaq.
theirs, but it ain't like they gonna average 30 together.
Right, right.
That's not a
Again,
knock on them. That's just what it is.
but the thing you notice though is when they got out in transition and ran, and when they moved the ball, and when I say, but Knicks fans, I know what people. I've been doing this long enough to understand, right? When Knicks fans see a dunk, they think we had great ball movement, and when they see a missed shot, they say we ISOing too much,
Mm,
and that can't be true.
mm-mm.
That can't be true, right? What I'm gonna say I saw tonight though is I saw ball movement early against great defenders, right?
And we just
And
miss shots.
and yeah, and so we stagnated, not because the offense wasn't effective. It was because when Paul George is closing out on you, when Kawhi Leonard is closing out on you, things tend to be a little difficult. Look difficult, right? Or be difficult, right?
Your mic muted. I can't. I can't. Lee, you here or is it mine?
Yeah, nah, it's good. You good? It's
Yeah, I don't hear from you right now.
we're
You
having
hear?
technical.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You don't hear him. Okay.
I don't hear them neither.
Okay. You might need to leave and come back, Freezie. That's weird. No, no, we cannot hear you. Okay, now I'm hearing your mic move.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I hit
yeah.
the power button on the microphone. Sorry, everybody.
he
Oh, but
was
what I was gonna say is this though. What I was gonna say is did you saw the tail of the two offenses, right? When the Knicks struggled and one having the ability to switch up to another where you're not predictable helped us also, in my opinion. Right, when you give the defense multiple things to think about.
Mhm.
But more importantly than anything, because I know people were saying Mitch clogs up the paint and that bogs down the offense. Tonight, what I'm gonna say is Mitch was still around the paint. Randall was just more committed to getting to the rim. His mindset was get to the rim, at least early on,
Mhm.
before he started throwing away shots. Because late in the game, he was throwing away shots. Like
He's just putting up some threes because
yeah,
his
like
because
he
his
should have
legs are tired. So he's just like, let me put up these threes. I ain't really trying to get into the paint right now.
yeah. He threw away a lot of shots. I think he should have finished the game like 9 for 16 or something like that.
Mm.
but he did find some good angles to get in.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
yeah,
like look, the way, and then he went hard. So it wasn't
right,
like because I got see. I remember I think it was a play. He was trying to he was in there trying to put some bows on Collins. You know what I'm saying? Try to get back up when Collins blocked the shot
right,
twice, but he still was trying to. He was actually in there physically banging with him. So that said a lot,
right, right, right.
at least in my mind.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I mean, it's baby steps for Randall right now. He still got the 25 or whatever. There are good things to take away from it. Just don't throw away the bad as far as the turnovers. But outside of that, I think the only constant thus far. There's only been three constants in terms of consistently good play this season. When they play is RJ, IQ, and Mitch. Those are the only three guys that have been consistent thus far. Eventually, I think we're going to be hitting on all cylinders.
Right,
Mm.
right. I agree with you. I
And
think
then if and when we can do that, we're gonna be a scary ass team. We're gonna be
yeah,
a scary team.
right,
What the?
right, right.
So hopefully Randall. They asked Randall, I guess, about the social media aspect. They said like maybe the fans were thinking that if they just cheered Randall, maybe he'd play a little bit better, kind of similar to the guy from Philly. What's his name? Alan Hunt asked him about that, and he
Right.
said he felt the energy. I think he gave like a very politically correct answer, like he felt the energy, or he gave like a generic answer. He felt the energy from the crowd. But Randall
Right.
ain't trying to hear nothing about no fans or nothing. He just wants to wants to play well.
Yeah. 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 And tonight, man, my knock on Randall was not his shooting throughout the season. My knock on Randall was, bro, are you gonna make winning plays or not?
Mm.
The reason why Randall makes the All-Star team is not because he pads stats, it's because he makes winning plays in big moments. right?
Mm.
So tonight you could see Julius Randle was making um winning plays, right? That's why the lead. That's why when people was talking about options, third option, this second option on championship team, is he number one option on a lottery team? Man,
Mm.
that's what fans be saying. Like fans that don't know basketball would generally just make up, like they hear buzz terms and say that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
tonight, on a nightly basis, Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle have to play together and figure out figure out the opponents and just play to their strengths. And I think they did that tonight. RJ Barrett did that tonight. Like for the most part, it felt like to me when RJ Barrett was taking threes, it was like he was taking the wide open threes that came to him and not
Mm-hmm.
forced threes because he just wanted to score.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And the thing with Randall is Zubats and Plumlee are pretty athletic to be bigs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Plumlee is more athletic than Hartenstein, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is we would try to get into the rim anyway, just getting there and just challenging them anyway, getting into the teeth of their defense and challenging them anyway, because that system that they run where they have Zubats patrolling the paint, they don't have weak side shot blocking, bro. So if you like when RJ got in the paint and he pump fake Zubats in the air and then laid it up when Zubats was on the way down,
No help was there.
yeah,
No.
they didn't have no weak side shot block in there to help Zubats, bro.
Mm.
Part of that is on Zubats for even jumping in the first place. If
Yeah,
you know
he
there's
should-
no help, you should have just stood right there
and he know
and
RJ
played like he's 7 foot.
yeah, and RJ wasn't going to elevate in Yam either.
Yeah, that was on him. Because part of the whole reason that you play the drop is so you don't even have to jump out and contest.
Right.
You just play big and be a deterrent on its own.
Right.
But to RJ's credit, his fake was that good that it sent him flying.
Yeah.
And that's part of his craftiness.
It's coming along, bro. It's coming.
But that's part of being crafty. Because the whole point of being crafty is to fool your defenders. That's it.
He pulled up for middies too. He
Yeah.
started to drive and pulled up for middies tonight, bro.
He didn't make it though, but he still.
But it's there.
Yeah,
it's
something you could tell he worked on. And to be honest, his free throw percentages tell me that that's what he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's at 85% from free throw. That's all.
Yeah. What you think he'll probably settle in somewhere about 77, right?
77 is about his career average.
I thought it was 74.
Who, RJ?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, it was 74, but
I think he's gonna get up to like 78.
I don't know, Freezie. His form just looks real smooth. And and you ever played like free throw golf where it's just like
Yeah.
he's not getting those rattles. Like free throws look pure.
Yeah.
Most of the time. And if it's not pure, he has soft touch. He has a softer touch.
That's what I was about to say.
Clink, clink, clink. Right. Hard clinks. Even his floaters usually these hard clinks.
Speaking of which, he dropped. He got a nice little push shot, but also, to your point, he has found his touch. That's what it is. He has found his touch right now, which you can see in all of his shooting. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's touch. That's what it is. It's touch. He got it.
I think there might be a correlation in when younger guys keep putting on weight and muscle, and it just throws off your shot if you're continuously trying to put on muscle.
Right. Right.
Like quickly by the book is supposed to be an incredible shooter. He's always been a very consistent shooter, but every year he gets bigger. So I feel like that throws off his percentages ever so slightly.
Yep.
On a night tonight, because
Right.
it's hard to have that touch and that tact
Right.
when you're in the gym lifting and getting swole.
Yeah.
It's just hard. There aren't too many good muscle bound shooters.
No.
Only one I can think
Carmelo.
of it right now is Desmond Bain,
Desmond Bain.
and he got
Carmelo.
and Carmelo took years to be a good shooter,
Yep. Yep.
at least from free throw.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. I agree. One other thing that I saw, I noticed Quentin Grimes was really active tonight, moving his feet. The ball just didn't find him for some reason.
He was
If he just
relocated.
continues that, then I think he's gonna eventually those shots are gonna eventually find him.
Hmm. Well, some of that is Brunson. Look for him, please. Just look for him. I
Bro,
promise you. I promise you. It
I feel
won't
like
hurt if you pass the ball.
it's gonna take an act of Congress, bro.
Like
You know,
his idea of passing is when it's his first, second, and third option were exhausted because he actually has first, second, and third options in terms of scoring because he has that many moves in his bag.
right.
But sometimes you just need to simplify it, either pass or shoot. And I think that's the same reason RJ's been more effective. He's passing or shooting, just being decisive.
Right.
He's not taking 15 dribbles just to go to the cup. Granted, he has the advantage of being bigger and stronger, of
Right.
course, so he
Right.
can work around that. But I think I think Brunson would benefit from just being quicker in his decision making.
Yeah, and more willing. Yeah, just be more willing to pass, bro. Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
just be
I
more
might I
willing to
might
pass.
I might put $100 on RJ being most improved. I don't know.
hmm.
You got
I was
you got
thinking.
$100 to throw away?
Oh, that's messed up, Freezy. But
No,
I,
no, it's not an indictment. No, you mean no? Listen to what I'm saying. You're betting on a New York Knicks to win an award?
I mean,
oh,
Randall won an award.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Granted, it's been a couple years, but
It's
he
been a couple of years. Yeah,
won an award.
yeah. I mean,
But if he keeps this up over 70 so games or whatever, he's gonna be in that most improved discussion. Even
okay,
though his numbers might not be gaudy in terms of improvement, he might average 2 more points, but at efficiency,
right.
leaps and
I,
bounds. Where he's getting more points on less shots.
Have
I
it?
was thinking the same.
Oh, go ahead, bro. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
no, no, I was saying to say, Jerry. I was thinking the same thing. You know what I'm saying? When I was watching him, I was like, man, is there gonna be some? You know, what I'm saying if he keeps this up, what kind of accolades, or will he gain some kind of accolades this year? But the only accolade I want is that O'Brien. So I
Yeah.
could care less.
King Ribby says I'm biased. I'm biased against
Oh,
RJ. I'm biased against RJ for knowing that if the national media could vote for a Nick or not, that they would not. How's that biased?
It's just reality.
That's like because Quickly should have been sixth man of the year last year. We all know that.
Oh yeah,
mm-hmm.
oh yeah. But
We
the
all
but
know that.
Boston has a stranglehold on media narratives.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Mitch
At
should have
least
been, in my opinion, Mitch should have been all NBA defense last year.
I think
Was
I think because they changed the rules now, he's gonna make it this year for sure.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm that's what I'm saying. Mitch should have been all NBA defense last year,
Oh, for sure.
right?
Yeah.
And so, but he wasn't. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even in a conversation, right? And then we think RJ just gonna stroll into most improved. I don't know.
I think
Right?
think offense is sexier than defense, unfortunately. So if he keeps putting up offensive numbers, it grabs the attention of the voters more. Because if you're keeping it real, Freezy, all NBA defenses, a lot of it is a popularity contest.
Yep.
Because you couldn't tell me Kobe deserved 13 of them.
No, Kobe ain't deserving no 13.
You couldn't tell me with a straight face Kobe deserved 13 all NBA defenses.
No, Kobe ain't. No. But Dre, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If we're gonna keep it a stack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, RJ Barrett shouldn't just be most improved player. RJ Barrett should be an all-star, right?
Definitely.
48% from the floor, 44% from three, 85% from the free throw line, and he plays on a top 5 defense.
Freezy, like all we got to do is get the wins to correlate with it.
Right.
We get to the All-Star break and we got 32 wins. You gotta consider. You gotta consider it.
Yeah.
Earnestly, because
Yeah.
when we talk about like these guys that made the All-Star game, unless you're like averaging 28 or something, if you're on a winning team, you got 21, 22, 23. You have to be in consideration.
Yeah.
Off the rip.
Yeah, and here's the reason why I would even say that. For some reason, I think a lot of all-stars left the Eastern Conference and went west. For some reason, I feel that way. I don't know why.
Dame came over.
Oh yeah, Dame came. Yeah, Dame came back this way.
And Harden didn't. Harden could have made it as a reserve, but he turned it down last year. So I guess technically he wasn't one last year.
Right.
But there's guys arriving that have narratives behind their name. You know they're gonna put Tyrese Halliburton in those conversations, amongst others. So, I mean, we'll see if the Knicks end up as a top 3 seed, top 4 seed. You have to honor somebody off the team.
Right, but can you do? So my thing is, do 3 Knicks make it?
No.
Right.
Only way 3 Knicks make it is if they're the number 1 seed by
if we don't lose another game until January, right? or get on some weird bizarro streak where we're like 45 and 7, yeah, or something crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
the only time I remember something like that where a team where they aren't really popular in terms of their players is when like Atlanta Hawks had like 4 all-star players, but they were on a 60+ win pace.
Yeah, and they were exciting to watch.
Yeah,
right.
Joe Johnson. Some of the Joe Johnson, Josh Smith, and
Al Horford.
A little bit after that. Al Horford. I mean, Joe Johnson wasn't on that team yet.
You talking about the Paul Millsap?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Paul Millsap, Al Horford, Kyle Korver, Jeff Teague year.
Dennis Schroeder. Oh, I thought that was okay.
That's the 4 guys that actually made it that year. It was like 2015. Joe Johnson was already on the Nets by that point.
Okay.
But you remember they won 60-something games that year with Coach Budenholzer.
Right.
Yeah,
man. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited about
we need to keep it up. I hope Tibbs doesn't decide to put like Mitch on Wemby. That would be a bad idea. Even though Mitch is capable, the thing that bothers Wemby's gonna shoot over anyone regardless.
Right.
You might as well put a rugged wing defender or a power forward that can keep up with his footwork, keep up with his feet. Because you can't. you can't put a lumbering big on him because he's gonna shoot over the big, but you're already putting yourself at a disadvantage. Now Mitch is very athletic.
Right.
He's not Wemby in terms of fluidity, but he's very athletic. But
Okay.
I just wouldn't want to pull Mitch away from the rim. Like, he means much more closer to the rim.
Man, Wemby, all right. He okay.
He's a good player, but
Wemby is a Coney Island hot dog right now. Right. In the future, he'll be a steak dinner, bro. In the future, he will be a steak dinner, bro. But right now, no disrespect to Dre's point, man, but right now, I think we should be game planning for Vassell and Johnson and those guys. Because listen, I would give
and for
Wemby.
that, that's Freezy. And for that, that's why I want Mitch in the paint instead of chasing
I would let
around
that. I
Wemby
would
for
let
what?
Wemby take 40. Wemby, you want to take 45 shots? Take them.
That's what I'm saying, Freezy. But that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, when we're talking about the other guys on the team, Mitch being on a traditional big matters more to me because our weak side and our help defense in terms of
Right.
protecting the rim doesn't exist outside of Mitch.
Right.
So Mitch being in the drop, being on a traditional big, is more beneficial for the rest of the team rather than overreacting because there's a stretch big on the other team.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
And that's it's not like I'm overreacting to Wemby or because Wemby's that good. It's because stretch bigs always give us issue because Tibbs thinks it's a good move to put Mitch on that guy. When you look across the league, teams usually put their big or their help side defending big or weak side defending big on the worst shooter on the court. Like Jaron Jackson, he's always on the opposite side next to the weakest shooter that's always in the corner.
Well, he
And
had
they,
been. He had
yeah,
been. Not now though.
yeah, not now because he has to because what's his name is gone, but he has
Yeah.
to. But they still actually use him in that way because they have Xavier Tillman
Yeah. Could.
playing that role for
Right.
him. So you gotta be able to switch up your coverages with Mitch instead of not being completely stagnant. But I don't want to
Right.
overreact to Wemby or any stretch big. Just have Randall on him.
Yeah. I don't want to overreact. I don't want to overreact to Wemby either. He all right. In 10 years, he'll be something, right? But right
10.
now, right now he. Right now he. You know.
Joe Freezy just said he's gonna be the return of fat laces.
Yeah.
You
He
know.
gonna be. He gonna be. A Kool-Aid packet, bro.
Oh God. Oh yeah.
Man, called him a foot long ham sandwich.
Yeah. Tonight, in a game where Indiana scored 152, that man was 3 for 12.
He only
Mm.
played 22 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
That
That's
game
what.
got out of hand early. That's why he didn't play his normal
Right.
30 or
He
whatever.
let it get out of hand, bro.
Nah, I won't say that.
Yeah.
he ain't the only one out there.
Nah, man. They didn't even have
So
Vassell. Yeah.
Vassell didn't play. I think Vassell was hurt.
yeah, let's go. I think Sohan was playing point guard or somebody. Like Sohan, what the
Yeah, I
Yes.
like Sohan,
hell?
but I don't like him as a point guard. Well, as much as they put him on
Sohan
offensive.
can't. Sohan can't shoot yet. You know
He
what
can
I'm
pass. He looked like
saying? He
Scotty
can
Barnes
pass.
to me, bro.
Scotty
Like
Barnes. Scotty Barnes backed him up and dunked on him like he was Shaq the other day.
Yeah, and there is a size difference though.
That Scotty Barnes is kind of a wild food. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now the Raptors aren't a good team, but Scotty Barnes individually is very impressive. He's like averaging 22, 7, and like 8 or something like that. He's doing good.
That's
Okay.
because I think that's because they know that those are two are like almost out the door.
Pascal,
Pascal and OG are
they
almost out the door.
they shifted. They shifted. I mean, they're. It looks like the Raptors want to pay OG and just let Pascal go.
Mhm.
Yeah, that way they can play OG and Scotty.
Cause Scotty is, yeah, Scotty is.
He alright, bro. He alright.
Scotty's alright, but he's kind of like trying to. He's not as fluid as Ben Simmons, but he's
No,
definitely
more
trying to be.
powerful though. I think he more
He's
powerful.
trying to be like Ben Simmons with a dog in him, like a high motor, less fluid Ben Simmons.
Oh,
That can shoot.
Well, Scotty Barnes, his jump shot is not all the way there yet, but I saw him the other day hit like a pull up three to tie up a game like the last episode.
his Scotty Barnes jumper looks like Tyrone Hill.
It's there. At least he's not scared.
Come on, 3 time from
You remember,
Xavier.
yeah, you remember Tyrone Hill, and
Uh,
that's what
Man,
Scotty
Tyrone
Barnes jumpers
Hill's
look like.
Wow.
as ugly as Tyrone Hill or as ugly as Tyrone Hill's jumper? 'Cause those
No,
Oh God.
I'm talking about Barnes' jumper looks like Tyrone Hill's face.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I'm not. Yeah,
For those of you who don't know who Tyrone Hill is, do your Googles.
yeah. Or put some sunglasses on first before you.
Oh, y'all foul. But in the strip club, he's NBA fine.
Yeah, he's NBA
Pause.
fine, bro. Yeah,
His
yeah,
wallet is handsome. It's all
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah, you feel me? That's Scotty Barnes. It's coming along, but it's not there. Mm.
But at least he's not afraid to shoot it. As the least. And he actually his mid range looks way more fluid. It's just when he tries to shoot from range, it just looks silly.
It just terrible. I mean,
I'm bugging. Oh God. Oh God. And he played what? Did he play all of years in Cleveland too?
and Philly, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he had a cup of tea with the Heat as well.
yeah.
More like a cup of coffee.
Yeah. That man jumper looked like Sam Cassell in the face.
Popeye Jones.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Oh, hey, just real quick before it slipped my mind. IKBM Dre set up me and Bully for this sour sop thing. Oh my God, bro. That's all Bully been talking about for the past 3 days, bro.
Your brain gonna get numb to it. It's not even gonna phase you after a second.
Yo, Dre, you should have saw him this morning. You should have saw him this morning. Man. It was the funniest thing ever. And then the funniest thing.
He had his face scrunched up like Sheldon Williams.
And Bully sent a $2 super chat.
Bro, I'm telling you, that thing will have your face scrunched up looking like a pile of laundry, bro. That's how bad that thing. I'm telling you, bro.
You pruned up quick.
Yes. Yeah. We out here looking like we out here looking like Dick Tracy. What's my man name on Dick Tracy, the villain?
Oh God. Give me a minute. Oh, I know exactly.
Is it Prune Face?
Yeah, Prune Face.
Yeah.
Oh God,
bro.
Oh God,
nasty, bro.
Boy, that was funny.
That stuff is nasty, and it smelled like when you get your oil changed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ooh la la, ah wee.
Yeah, man. Oh my God, that thing is terrible. So, but I was thinking about getting the tea, but I don't know if I'm patient enough to drink the tea. I'm just gonna take the tablespoon of the concentrate and get it over with.
The tea might be more enjoyable because you could just, boil as much as you want and then just leave it in the fridge and then warm it back up in the microwave or something.
That ain't happening.
He just gonna get over it real quick.
He need that shot, man. That one shot in the morning, and he'll be all right.
It definitely wakes you up before you go. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
God. Oh God.
Julian Blum is in the building. Julian Blum says, I think Grimes is gonna learn from Chenzo. He's gonna teach Grimes to stop being like Biatch. And I like Grimes, but man up, son. Yeah, it's like, yeah, like anybody ever saw that movie, The Great White Hype?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if you put Dante in the starting lineup, he might not get that many shots up either. The way that Brunson is playing right now.
Right.
If you played
Brunson
a
ain't trying to
majority,
share that ball, bro.
if you played a majority of your minutes with Brunson, probably
Nah, because if that was the case, then DiVincenzo would be leading the team in assists.
Yeah. I'm not going. I like Brunson. I just think he's very aggressive, bro. Very aggressive with the basketball, bro.
in his mind is he put in the thousands of hours of work, so why not me?
Yeah. And he shoots about 40% from three and 50% from the floor for his career, just about. So why not? Why not if he's efficient?
He just does. He needs to realize him creating opportunities for multiple guys to try to shoot 50%, 40% from three might take us a lot further than him just individually doing it by himself.
Right. And carrying a franchise is not about shooting the ball 30 times.
It's about making everyone else better.
Yeah, and making it easier on yourself.
While you make everyone else better, you get Grimes going, teams are far less likely to start helping off. Your shots become a lot easier.
Right. Hey, fellas, I gotta go. I gotta wrap right here. Got some things I gotta do very, 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 very early in the morning, and so I'm gonna wrap right here, man. Get out of here and do it. I'll be back for the Knicks morning drive tomorrow, probably around 9 or 10ish, something like that, depending on how many calls I can knock out before we start. Remember, everybody, it's No Shave November for those that participate. For those that, and November is also push-up month, right? For those that like physical fitness, man, get them 100 push-ups in every day if you're physically able to. You don't have to do them all at once. You could just do 10 sets of 10, 5 sets of 20, however you want to do it. Just make sure you get them in.
Hey, Freezie, I'm not gonna participate in that no shade because I'm not trying to be out here looking like Anthony Hamilton.
Man. No, we gonna call him. We call him Nappy Hamilton, bro.
Oh, you got the little spots to the side of your face.
Nah, man, I'm not gonna. Hey, look, I'm gonna edge myself up, man.
You got to piss. You one of them kids who had to piss on his finger so with all the head could start connecting.
Yeah.
Not even gonna do myself like that, Cody.
Yeah, man. I saw this thing out there where dudes are getting these what do you call it? Not implants.
Transplants.
No, not transplants. The fake one.
Oh, the big shit, the biggin.
No, it's not. No, it's like they're getting what's called like I know.
The spray on, right?
No, when they get they cut it to your face. They cut it and glue it to your face. Your beard start to look
It's called a glue on unit or something like that.
Yeah. Dudes is out here getting units for their face now. Bro, I ain't never seen cats are so weird, bro. You get a unit for your face.
Somebody will like it. Just be yourself.
Yeah. We out here getting you because somebody told me it was like, yo, cats is getting units for their hair, for their head.
Yeah, they getting full on the top of their head too, bro.
Oh my god, bro!
Just rock the ball. There ain't no shame in it. Unless you got a funny head shape or something, but still rock the baldy.
Oh my God, bro! Cats out here trying to.
When I lose my hair,
look like Josh Hart.
when I lose my hair, I'm gonna get the baldy. I'm not gonna fake the funk. It's not gonna be nothing I ain't. Just gonna rock the baldy.
I'm gonna just grow mine like George Jefferson, bro. I'm gonna grow me some earmuffs, bro. That's what we used to call it back in the day, earmuffs. When you have no hair on the top, you got all your hair on the side. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for rocking, Dre. Thank you for rocking with us, Lee. Thank you. Everybody, thank y'all for joining, man. We're gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all in the morning times. Peace. Did the Jets win tonight?